What is up, guys? Welcome to CJSVLOGS and welcome to another video. Roll the funky music. Anyway, so now I've been focusing on making more videos because I'm surrounded by these beautiful machines. So I'm going to try and make the vlogs a little bit more casual and give you more insight to what our products are. I know a lot of stuff that people on the outside world don't know about these cars, so I'll give you a little bit of insight. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment and tell me what you'd like to see on the channel. But today we have this beautifully spec'd FF behind me. It is one of the most incredible spec'd cars I've ever seen, and so we're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at the history of the FF and how it's changed GT Tourers for Ferrari. So hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, welcome to the channel. So this is the car we're going to be taking a look at today. It is, well, it's unregistered, so technically in our country's laws this would be a 2018 Ferrari FF. It's one of our demos, but it specs so incredibly. The exterior is Bianco Avis, which is like a solid white color. It's got the yellow calipers, and it's got Cuio, which is tan interior with beige stitching. Now we'll step inside and I'll show you a little bit more of the details, but first we gotta hear the start up, because at the end of the day this is V12 and you know nobody makes V12s better than Ferrari. Incredible is that sound. Now you know the FF is a little bit more raspy than the F12. The FF's V12, the way they tuned it and the way they made it sound a little bit like the 599 GTO, and you can hear it's a thing of beauty. So now here we look at the interior, right? So as I said, this is Cuio interior. That's CUOIO. It can get complicated at times, but stay with me. So this is Cuio and this is Nero, right? But it has the beige stitching in the Nero, which is a nice, beautiful contrast. Maybe this now some people might argue that this should have been black to contrast with this, but the beige stitching on Cuio tan is incredible. So if we look here, okay, it's not like the GTC for Lusso, it's like it's the older Ferrari interior. But if you look up top here, look around these vents. Look at that. Look at those details. There is just so much attention to detail and the way it contrasts. So even if you look closely here on the Cuio, the way it contrasts the beige on the Cuio, it just works. Everything just works. And now some might argue that it's a lot of Cuio, but if you keep the top of the dash black, you keep these in the doors black, you make sure this has the panoramic roof so we can view the sky, but you keep the carpets black and your steering wheel black, you get a nice mixture and a nice blend of the two leather colors. Now if we look at it from this angle, you can see it just works much better, doesn't it? If you don't like it, well, everybody has their unique taste and everybody's allowed to like and dislike what they do. But I think this is just absolutely beautiful. Gosh, I love contrasting interiors. Now let's look at the big V12 at the front. So if we look here, wow. Is this not the most epic engine ever? Now for me the V12 is just the best. In the F12, 812, GTC4 Lusso V12. V12s are what? It's the first engine we made in the 125 TPO. So this is our history and this is our heritage, and that's why I think it's just so beautiful. And you'll note this. Now pay attention to how far back the engine is in the body. So the whole idea is that this is front mid-engine, right? So just like with the F12 is front mid-engine because the engine is so far back. It doesn't allow for the car to experience that understeer with all of that weight hanging over the front wheels. Incredible, hey? Wow. Also, the FF doesn't have a bad boot either. Look at that, wow. That just looks incredible. Look at that. So obviously it comes with the Ferrari car cover, you've got your extra carpets, but this is not a bad boot. Not a bad boot. For somebody who's touring, somebody who's going for a weekend away. You know, in Europe this car is used a lot for weekends away, but in South Africa, owners don't really do those long tours, but once a year the Ferrari Club has a nice tour.